Hello, CPC fans, and welcome back to another interview. This time we're interviewing a Majors coach who's been here for a couple of seasons already and always made playoffs. Welcome here, Joost.
Hello, buddy. It's great to be here yet again on another interview.
Yeah, so the interview is a little bit similar as last season, but also is slightly different. So first off, last season you had a pretty strong run with your Landers Eye Curum Blackcore, but you stranded, I think, in the quarterfinals. How do you feel about your overall performance last season, and how will you try to improve it this season?
I definitely think I performed well last season, but some games I had a lot of hacks in my favor. Sometimes it mattered a ton, well not a ton, but it never completely made the game, but it always just pushed me over the edge and made sure I won the games that otherwise I could have maybe lost still. But in playoffs I played like shit, so I lost. But that's alright. And now I am going to try and yet again make playoffs, and I just went for a more fun team this time around. I don't really care about specifically great mons. I just drafted mons I felt like using, and I hope it'll work out. So that's about it, I think.
Okay, that's all fine. It's always nice to use some ones that you just want to use. I think a few guys in the interviews also just said that because you want to keep yourself entertained. That's why we do this. So
yeah, there's like 9 months on my draft I have never used before.
Pretty cool. And if you're wondering which months they are, definitely go watch this analysis, which also will be uploaded all around the same time this interview will be up.
Not true.
So you've been here now in the CPC with us for like 2 full seasons. Overall,
3. Wait, 2. Yes.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, this is the 3rd one. So how much draft league experience do you have in total?
I've been playing draft league for quite a while, over 2 years I think. I started in Anthony Cezo's first league. He was the commissioner of my first league, and it's been quite a while. I've played tens upon tens of seasons, and I don't want to brag, but I've made playoffs in all of them. I've never won a championship though. I always lose sometime around, but that's alright. I have quite a lot of draft league experience, but I don't really play Pokemon. Well, I do play Pokemon, but I don't ladder on Showdown at all, or play any competitive other than draft league. So that's really my only experience.
Yeah, that's all fair enough. So, and if you look at more of the bigger leagues, so most of them upload required as such, which ones have you joined or are you now in actually?
I'm currently in the CPC for my first season. We're already at week 7 I believe, and I'm doing pretty well. I'm 5-2. Other than that, I am currently in the MPL minors. I just joined. So far one of which is uploaded, and the other one I don't think is uploaded yet as of this upload. It might have been, but
most likely not.
Most likely not. So and now the CPC, and other than that I don't really have any upload leagues.
Okay, that's fine. So with like you have quite some experience, especially in this format. You've been here for quite some seasons. Always made playoffs. How confident are you going into this season?
I was pretty confident. I started building for week 1, and it didn't seem to quite work out with the building, but it might just be matchup based, because the same went for my GPC. I absolutely despised my team week 1, but as the season progressed I liked it more and more, so I still don't really know how the team will work out, but I still think the mons are definitely fun, and I'm looking forward to using all of them. And as of how the season will go, I think I'll go pretty well. Like, basically there are a lot of people at my level around my level at least, and there are definitely people that can easily beat me, but I can also beat them. So pretty much every week, I can lose, but I can also win. So I don't really want to say like, oh, I'm going 10-0 easily. So that's definitely not the case. So we'll just see where I end up.
Okay, that's all fair. So you already mentioned that most of the coaches are at your level. Is there one that you think is like the most skilled coach that we have in the CPC this season, or do you think everyone is pretty much the same?
I think most of people are just the same. I'm not the type of person who likes to pick the best out of a league, because that's not really fun for anyone. Anyway, Anthony Zezo is the best one, still out of season 3. So that's my opinion on that anyway.
Yeah, he retired as of late, but
Sadly.
he's still in our hearts. That's true.
True.
So, is there actually, we've now talked a little bit about the CPC in general and just how we are thinking about the season. Is there anything else that, besides draft leagues, that you upload onto your channel?
I've done Pokemon Clover random battles, and that series might be coming back sometime or another, probably after the MPL and GPC, because in like 2 weeks I'm going to have to upload CPC on Sunday, CPC on Monday and MPL on Tuesday, so that's going to be quite a hassle, but that'll only last like, that depends on if I make playoffs actually. So that might be quite a hassle, but after that, when the CPC is the only league I'm still in, I might bring back that series. Also, I tried to do a Soul Link with Will, but that didn't work out at all because he just didn't want to upload. Well, I sent him the edited video to upload, but he just never did, and then it died. We did record like 10 episodes, but only one got uploaded.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's.
And other than that, I tried to do a showdown live, but it was really boring, and I'm not good at it. And commentary didn't work out at all, and I was getting bored myself. So,
if you get bored yourself, then I don't think it's a good idea to try to upload things like that. You have to enjoy what you upload, definitely.
Especially if, like, on the ladder, people always take, like, fucking 150 seconds every turn and noise the shit out of me.
Yeah, that's true. That's the benefits of post-coms in the draft league format. You don't have the issue with time. Yeah. So, as you mentioned, you said you played some Pokemon hacks. Do you still like to do like at the side, like besides just doing draft leagues? Do you like to play like other Pokemon games or just other games in general?
Oh yeah, for sure. I play a lot of games, and as far as Pokemon goes, I just play all main series games, but I don't really love them as much. I like Sun and Moon are alright, but the trials are just too annoying, and I didn't really love the game as a whole compared to like Black and White 2, which are amazing. But I really loved Pokemon Clover. Pokemon Rejuvenation and Reborn are always just good story-based games with sometimes quite a challenge, which is really nice. Let's see. Other than that, at the moment I don't really play a lot of Pokemon fan-made games anymore. Maybe like Super Pokemon Eevee edition or something, but I don't know if that will ever finish, but that was really fun actually. Also, I tried Pokemon Prism, but I got bored after 30 minutes and I don't think I'll ever continue. So, other than that, regular games, I'm currently Combat 2. Let's see, I just like also a lot of like first person shooters like Far Cry, stuff like that. Let's see. I'm currently playing actually Rock of Ages 2, which is really a really fun game. Definitely recommend it to anybody. I've played Dishonored, Shantae. I make my own games on RPG Maker. It kind of died, but I made a fan game for a YouTuber in the Netherlands. And that's about it, I think.
Okay, yeah, pretty nice. Quite a lot of games on the site actually, and yeah, you even made your own game, which is always pretty cool to hear because not many people do that in their free time. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up this interview. If there's anything you want to say to the viewers, you can say it right now, and otherwise we will just close it off.
Not anything that I can think of. Follow me on Twitter, I guess, if you want.
Yeah, so all of the links will just be in the layout itself, so you will definitely see them as during the interview, and then you can go to it. So that's it for now, guys. We'll be back with a few more interviews. This will probably be one of the last interviews, but definitely look out for the interviews. And also, if you've watched most of the interviews, always definitely go watch the draft analysis videos, because all the coaches will upload one, and you get to know their teams and why they drafted them ones. That's it for now, guys. I will see you around. Bye.
Goodbye.